It's Wednesday, my CHFFL. Welcome to another pre-draft outlook video. Today we're going to be looking at Wes Day's team going into the 2018 season. I was going to wait and do two teams again, but I only had one ready, and I figured Wes would prefer I just get his video out so he can finally see it. Last year, Wes went 10-4 and won the CHFFL championship after a couple of crafty moves at the deadline. He was the first champion to not be one of the original 12 members, so congratulations again, Wes. We're super happy to have you in the league, and you've been doing great. Let's jump right in and look at your keepers. First one on this list is, I know I made a big deal about Michael Thomas when we were doing Stan's video, but Alvin Kamara, Wes can have him in the 8th round. Pick 96 even, the last pick in the 8th round. This is the best keeper in the league this year, bar none, getting that first round, not even first round, half of the first round talent. He's ranked number 7 in Fantasy Pros PPR, ECR, and he's been going number 6 at the midway of the first round in ESPN PPR leagues. Even though I'm personally a little down on Kamara, I still would have him as a end of the first round. Getting a tier 1 running back for anything sooner than a second or third round pick is huge, and especially this year where running backs are going to fly off the table quick. Obvious keeper for Wes and an obvious giant blue chip. Let's see. Tyreek Hill, Wes can keep in the 6th. Also another great one, probably in the top 10 keepers at least, maybe even top 5 in terms of value. Wes can keep him at the end of the 6th round, pick 72. He's ranked 34 in Fantasy Pros, and he's going 32 in ESPN drafts. Hill's great as a keeper, especially because people are debating how much value he's going to have this year, whether he's going to go off again or maybe regress a bit, and Wes can safely take him in the 6th round and get that wide receiver borderline 1-2 talent. I also have Cam Newton on here. Pick 49, Wes can keep him. That's the first pick of the 5th round, so if Wes wanted to keep Newton, he should try to trade down first. Fantasy Pros has him at rank 54. He's going 49 overall in ESPN leagues, and I wanted to point out that that is really high in most of the other sites that do fantasy leagues. He's going like around 60 or so. ESPN was the highest one. So that kind of inflates his value in ESPN, which means that there's a smaller chance he'll be available than if Wes wanted to pass him but still wanted Newton. I don't think Wes will take Newton. I think it's just going to be Kamara and Hill, and that is plenty of power for him. Now, looking at Wes's draft board, the picture isn't quite so pretty. He traded away his 3rd and 4th, like I said, in that championship run for a 6th and a 10th. Now, his 6 is basically washed out because he gets to keep Hill with the later 6th round pick. And I honestly don't think that the 3rd and the 4th being gone is going to hold him back at all. Having those top tier running backs, well, at least one. Wes has the 1st overall pick. He can take Le'Veon Bell. He can take Todd Gurley. He can take Antonio Brown and have the best wide receiver and still a top tier running back. We'll talk about that more in the mock draft. Looking back at who I've given an A-, who I've given an A, I think with Kamara and Hill, I have to give Wes an A. Put him in that top tier of CHFFL teams with Stan and Swan. He's looking great again this year after winning it all last year. So thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the rest of the pre-draft videos, and we'll start getting into some other content as soon as these are all done. See you later.